Hello. My name is Mark. Okay, let's talk about Yeet Heavyweight Champion, a former Yeet Heavyweight Champion or World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso. I saw this video, King with Ross, talking about is Jey Uso deserve to lose the champion? Is this the right booking? Which I'm going to put his channel or his video on the description to everybody who wants to watch that. But I just want to just going through this about Jey Uso. The thing is that I think when Jey Uso first or just getting to singles match, especially after his brother got injured, he's facing Roman and he had like decent matches. I don't remember that much because it was COVID era. If you know about COVID era, yeah, some probably you didn't watch a lot of it because it was like weird not to see any fans. But to me, it was a challenge for Jey Uso to make sure that hey, he's capable to do just singles match. And Roman and both, especially Jay, both of them doing their thing. But after that, he got relegated to tag team again with Jimmy. After Jimmy came back from injury, they're doing tag team again, which kind of to me it's kind of dismissing his talent and then kind of will regulate his skill back to be tag team wrestling again, which okay, and still we got some amazing story with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, the New Day, um, Randy Orton and what is it, Matt Riddle, the RK Bros, and a bunch of different tag teams. Which yes, and they had like amazing chemistry with all of them people. After that, they separated again. They feud. One of the worst WrestleMania matches of all time. If you include that, Jimmy versus Jay, brother versus brother. The 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 promo, the vignette was amazing, but yeah, they kind of like didn't do much, which I'm excited to see if that happen again. Can we do it better I don't know which WrestleMania is going to be, but I want to see that happening, brother versus brother again in the future. But going back to that, Jimmy and Jay separated, and then they do their own thing. Especially Jay now have to come back to singles wrestling again, which he did back in 2020 with Roman. Now he had to challenge himself again. And then there's a lot of bumpy roads here and there, but he got an opportunity of a lifetime to challenge Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship, which he won. I forgot how did he won. I don't know which PLE was it. I don't know because it was like a year ago or something like that. And then after that, he lost it. But I think WWE to put a lot of pressure on him, or just people wanting him more to do something, and then WWE just hey just put Joso in the world title picture, which he did against Gunther a couple of times. I don't know if he did do Intercontinental. I don't know. I think yeah, he did a lot of singles match with Gunther 5 times. As of right now, he did match with Gunther 5 times, and he lost a lot of them. But excuse me, but this is where WWE kind of like screwing up. I know there's a flame. In if someone have a flame of something, you gotta put that flame into a furnace where you gotta lit up that furnace. If you know what I'm saying, like there's a fire, you need to put it in the furnace so it can help the cooking or just whatever. And WWE did that. He put Jetpack and Juso, and then there's a Yeet Mania, Yeet movement or whatever, doing the Yeet, everybody dance. But to me, it kind of like squandered his potential, where he cannot be more serious like the right hand man Jey Uso. He cannot get into that persona again because you have to be that excited. You gotta do the Yeet, you gotta do everything to just bless the people. which I'm okay with it. But in that time, with that amazing scenery, you must evolve yourself to do something big, which WWE, to me, kind of like book him into the position where he doesn't have any experience of singles match. The last one is during the Roman Reigns feud. You didn't do it 2021. You didn't do it in 2022. You damn sure you didn't do 2023 either. So his potential about being a single star is kind of squandered. Now you have time now with 2024 is around the corner or whatever to put him in the singles match. A lot of singles match after WrestleMania, and you did Intercontinental Champion. But after a bunch of bounce, winning Royal Rumble, that's the problem starting. I know people happy because I think this is like the first time that we do a different option, not by following the what is it? Just predictable booking. To me, being predictable, it's okay. It's just make sure that how they're going to present it later is going to be awesome. Just doing it with not shooting, like just after like predictable win, the story is in the wrestler's hand to do whatever. In my opinion, I think predictable is okay. I mean, you have to put trust on the people who we predict as the winner, like CM Punk. I think CM Punk is the right choice to win that Royal Rumble after he got injured in 2023, 2024. I think it's the right time to put him in the main event, especially with Gunther too as the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event. Whether he lose or not, it will be awesome. For Jay, now he's to after if you know the story before that, he lost to Gunther 3 or 4 times. Now kind of 3 times, but at that moment, you don't need to put him again. Now you booking yourself into the corner because you put this man who already lose a couple of times to Gunther, and then if I remember that Saturday night main event he lost, and then you put him to win Royal Rumbles, and then a week WrestleMania match. But at Raw now they kind of like starting to clicking. It's just kind of mismanaged by WWE. I think Jay as a character, it's interesting. I think he need to collectively just take every point from the right hand man Jey Uso with him right now. Just combine those two and turn it into something. But he kind of like going to the more the Yeet side instead of like developing that previous character than now character, and now it's affecting him as a wrestler. But it's not his fault. I think it's WWE not giving him more challenger or giving him opponent who are maybe better than him or just as good as him, or just have that hunger to face a better opponent. I think when the Intercontinental Championship happened, I think Jay should be in the mid card for like a year or two, just to develop him to be a better single stars. Because if you look at his spear or his dive, his botching dive, if you know, you know that's a random episode of Monday Night Raw or just whatever, and it kind of sucks. And then, but a shout out to Jimmy though. I think Jimmy now is a single star now. He's doing better even though he's not wrestling that much. He's done a lot better than Jay. That makes me even wondering what the hell is going on with Jay. I think the pressure, the a lot of things that happen in his current status right here is just making him more like you just a mid carder, not any potential world heavyweight championship material in my eyes. And if you hate Jey Uso, it's fine, I guess. Whatever. I don't hate Jey Uso. I think Jay is a credible character. It's just that he don't want to remember his past. His character just want to do want just he want to just to be kind, or just do he wants to do whatever the people want him to do, not want him to do. If you know, you know. If you know what I'm saying, it's just that Jay, the character, the right hand man, is gone, and it sucks because I think if you watch his 2020 match, either I think with Roman, I think he should be in the mid carder after that, and then Jimmy has his side, and then they can do tag team here and there, but and where he could just learn to be a single star, and then if the tag team is the right thing to do, then he go do tag team, and then go from there. I think he still have like skills, or just do a lot of things with singles match. But right now here we are. This man is not a world heavyweight championship. 51 days, 50 or 51. I think in just currently just 51 days as a champion. I don't think it's going to be a transitional. I don't know if that's the right word to say about him as a transitional champion. But with no storytelling about him and Seth Rollins, there's no other things going on. Now Jay's now, I don't know what he's going to do. I know that he's going to do a rematch, but are we sure? Do we need to see that again for the sixth time? I mean, you already lose if we do best of 7 series. You're already losing. What point should we go through right now? If we're being honest, there's no best of 9 series right now. No. So at this point, man, it sucks that we live in the era where this man had potential to be a world champ in 2020 because of his feud with Roman, now getting destroyed in internet, but loved, but still being loved in the crowd. People love him in in IWC, yeah, but it's internet. But to me, as a fan of Jay, I think WWE should have keep him in a mid card for a year or two, just to get him straight up, to make sure that he learned all the basics and all the stuff. Because if you look, Dominic Mysterio, that man doing amazing things as a single star right now. He got cheered in Las Vegas. This man should have been in there. Jey Uso should have been in the mid card for a while until he kind of proved himself. I think if we going to Royal Rumble, I think the potential should be like in the ring: John Cena, Jey Uso, LA Knight, CM Punk, and maybe Karen Cross. That's my 5. 5 guys should be in the final 5 in that Rumble. You can put maybe John Cena, CM Punk, and Jey Uso as the final 3. It will be awesome. And then you still get Jey as a babyface that got cheered, and then CM Punk still got cheered, and then CM Punk throw John Cena as the final one, and then winning Royal Rumble, and then main eventing WrestleMania with Gunther would be awesome. And we get to see we get to see Roman versus Seth Rollins 1-on-1. No more triple threat, 1-on-1. Still doing the same amazing ending where Paul Heyman betray Roman Reigns. Would be fucking cinema. But instead, a World Heavyweight Championship in the night 1 opening match. Same like Universal Champion in WrestleMania 34, if I remember correctly. Seth Rollins versus Braun Lesnar. That match was good though, but this one is ass, doo doo, mid. I think it's only mid, not doo doo. It's mid. But yeah, to be honest, yeah, I think it's now 50-50. I agree. I saw the potential viewpoint of this because you want to see Gunther as the real world champion. I saw him as a real world champion. I want to see Gunther hopefully get a better booking, better opponent, better story. I think Gunther's gonna carry this world title, hopefully against someone that I don't know, the Dragon. Ilya would be awesome. I think it's gonna be cool to see if that happen. Yeah, what Jey Uso currently doing, going back to mid card. I think it's good for him to just. I don't know if the rematch I think is going to happen soon, but hopefully after this, after the World Heavyweight shenanigans or whatever, going back to mid card, just challenge himself again, grind his shit out, make sure that his tool set is okay. I think he could be a future world championship again, world heavyweight championship contender or world heavyweight champion. I mean, yeah, but I think Helena should be the world heavyweight champion in my opinion. But yeah, again, I think that's what I think about Jey Uso current status right now. I think he should be in the mid card. After this, challenge himself again, grind it out again, climbing that ladder. Uh, just do a lot of different things before challenging again, climbing up to the top again. I think that's a better and good idea for him. Because now, no more yeeing. To be honest, I don't want him to see the yeeting no more. 4 words, 4 letters, 1 word, yeet. No more of that. It's time to be serious. Let the people do the yeeting. You just stand there, just be focused, more agile. Just learn new skills, new moveset. No more garbage spear. Take a good spear lesson from your cousin or your brother from NFL or whatever, or I don't know. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Jey Uso, it's time for you to move on. Do good things. That's it. Goodbye.